What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back, guys. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing all right. We're back with more Secret of Evermore. Last time I beat one of the bosses, and now we're supposed to be looking for something around a dig site. I could have sworn it was over here, but we're looking for something. Something dropped down somewheres, and we're trying to find it. All right, and we'll save just to make sure we've done it. Sweet. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing all right today. Happy Sunday. Recording a little bit later than I wanted to today, but... Oh yeah, the river went away. That's what happened. Okay, well, first I kind of want to explore this way. We found the way. Yeah, clearly there was something up here. Jesus, okay. I didn't want to do that. No. Oh. Okay, we're going to reset because I thought the up way was going to be the not way to go. But turns out that was maybe the way to go. Hopefully the music's not too loud in the background. I'm in my car because, you know, it's only place to record. And it is... Let me check. Okay, so I checked. And yeah, it is 2 degrees outside Fahrenheit with a wind chill right now of -11. So it is pretty nipply outside right now. And just out of curiosity, I looked up what that was in Celsius. For anybody who may be from Europa. Did we find anything else, Puppy? All right, well, never mind. Nice. Oh, yeah, this go... Bitch. Got him. But, yeah, I looked up what it was for Celsius because I don't know Celsius. And it is -17 Celsius with a wind chill of -24. So, honestly, whichever temperature you want to read that in, whatever unit of measurement, it is nipply outside, one way or the other. It is the kind of cold that it does not matter. What the fuck are these? The fuck are you guys? What is going on here? Miss. I mean, that was really cool if I wanted to hit the wrong person. So what is this, like an optional dungeon? What is going on here? Okay. let's just go this way. I guess we'll find out what is over here one way or the other. Nowhere you can go to escape that in here. Look, you're a pencil dick. Hit through the wall. Alright, buddy. Yeah, today is a little bit later than what I would have liked to be playing. But today is December 14th. And it is honestly the most important day for me to be playing video games. Because today is the death anniversary of my grandfather. And he is the one whom... I wouldn't say that I got this hobby from, but he's the one that I got my taste in video games from, partially. Really? All that for some biscuits? Yeah, no, my grandfather, we have pictures of him before like story games even existed like that. There are pictures of him in the 80s chilling with an Atari controller in his hand. Beautiful. Once the NES came out and games started having stories in them, he was locked into video games. Neat trick. This is one of the games that I remember watching him play quite a bit. I don't think he ever got very far. He always had a hard time with the swamp monster. I was hoping I'd also hit the one in the back. Jesus. This dude was speeding down our neighborhood. Get him, puppy. Got him. Got him. So is that it? I need to be able to blow up that one thing before I can go do anything around here, it looks like. Because all that is that. I believe this went to a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, it did. Just had to make sure just one more time, just in case. Alright, so it looks like we have to exit this place and come back at a future time. But I still can't get into the fucking thing. Which is like the one thing I wanted to be able to do, because it felt like there was just treasure in there that I missed. Oh, that's such a bummer. Wow. Miss. Nope. That'd be cool if it would let me. I think the throw might register. No? Can hit through walls, but not up cliffs. Yeah. Wow. Really, so lame. Alright, well, I guess we can go and do the thing that I did at the very beginning. Well, now, you know what? We've gained a couple levels, so let's heal up, save again. Might as well. Do. Nice. But yeah, Final Fantasy IV and Secret of Evermore were both games that he loved playing, and I don't know if he ever got a chance to beat them. I don't really know what games my grandfather beat. He always had a hard time beating games. I wonder if it was for the same reason I did, where he just never... Like, he would just get to a point where he would just switch games, and then next time he would go to play the other game, he would have to restart where he started. Or from the beginning, because he didn't want to... Alright, time to jump. Donk, donk, donk. Cool, Dark Cave. This is so fucking cool. This is so cool. That was a good hit. I'm proud of myself for that one. Poof. Let's do some heal. Heal now level 4. Delicious. Right, bitch. I like how almost nobody can do damage to your dog. So I skipped that one. Got him. Nah, still got him. I like how it feels like the mice or rats are there as a way for your dog to get distracted by things, and instead it's like a way for me to get distracted by things. No, just some water. What the fuck is going on? Oh, shit. Wasn't expecting a boss here. Thanks, bud. Alright, my dog is fine. Doggy is just a tank. Just nothing harms Pup. Instead, we got some fucking squid hentai boss over here. Corrosion. What is this? Is this poison but even more lame? Okay, I guess I didn't need to heal myself, but we did anyway. Whack. games like, hey, want inverted controls? It's like, I guess. It's not like the worst thing ever. Doesn't seem like the worst boss to have this status effect with. Oh. Okay. Alright. Weave. As long as the corrosion's healed, because that seems like poison, but somehow worse. I don't know. I'm assuming it is just because it sounds worse. What do I care about him being here? Does literally 0 damage to my fucking dog. Eat dick, stupid. Watch right in front. 2 for 1 special. Okay, so I guess I don't really care about, hey kid, get in the bucket. It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Wait. No dog? I was wondering why my water supply was drying up. That creature must have been the cause of it. It's a good thing that you were down there to fight it off. How do you get to the bottom of my well anyway? You must have seen the Oglins. They're a crafty bunch, they are. They say that Oglins have 2 heads and sharp claws like knives. Well, I don't know if that's completely true, but... So, could you lower that bucket for my dog? He's still down there. Get in the bucket, Prince. And now Prince is a poodle. Whoa. I was sort of expecting another change, but I sure wasn't expecting this. You're a poodle. And a fine poodle he is, too. I mean, true. So where are we? Why, we're just south of Ivor Tower, the Queen's new castle. If you're looking for answers, the Queen is the one to see. All right. Okay, is that just something we can interact with? Is that why you're so fond of this? Alright, it must be. You're going nuts over there. Alright, well. Dog gets first kill as always. Wow. Such an awful bark. Like, it makes sense, but it just sounds hilarious. Ah, shit. I wonder if there's any difference in the dog stats. Oh, you're a fuck. Got him. We got some slowdown happening. We gotta... That takes out 2. Alright, cool. That's enough. Alright, kid, welcome to the town of Ivor Tower. It's the happiest place on Evermore. Is it really? These gargoyle statues look very cool, but also very sus. After you find crafted beads for the incredible price of 15 gold coins. Yeah, some other time. Okay, do we have a whole nother... Oh... I don't even want to look at another trade sequence. Stop sniffing at things, people. Stop. You have not seen anything until you've seen Percival Plank's exhibition of oddities. Ticket to this entertainment spectacle will set you back 1 amulet of annihilation. Okay, we need to find another one of these tickets. Dog, I'm looking. Alright, well, now we got plenty. This market is small compared to some, but there's still bargains aplenty. God, I don't even want to look at this shit. Not long ago, our queen had Ivor Tower built and moved here from Ebony and Ivory. Okay, I got you. Most of the citizens followed because the queen promised comfort and happiness for all. I think others went because of the free food. Jeez.
So it sounds like we have a welfare state, a daddy state, big government.
Okay, so it looks like we have to do pig racing. That's super cool, I guess. Going to be a pig race on the west side of town. I like pigs, especially fast ones. Who cares about a fast pig? My mother went into the new castle and she said that it's really big and spotless. The queen has been very nice lately, in sort of a sickeningly sweet kind of way. And the king has been gone. I just can't figure out these royals. Feel free to take treasure, you say. Which all we have is just some normal alchemy stuffs. Welcome to Return. We're very happy here. The queen likes it that way. Alright. I'm going to leave the main exploring of this to the next time I play. But I just had to play a little bit. I just had to just, take part in the hobby that my grandfather set out for me. Because when I was young, I would hang out at my grandparents' house a lot of the times, and my grandfather would be the one watching me, and he would just be playing games, and I would, for the most part, sit there and watch him. Obviously, in America, it was Final Fantasy 2, 3. I talked about it before, Breath of Fire. I watched him beat Breath of Fire like at least a dozen times. So many times I watched him beat that game. A Link to the Past. He mainly played when I was around him. Just because of the time frame, he mainly only played the Super Nintendo. Because, he passed away in 98, 27 years ago. I had just turned 8 years old a couple months before he passed away. But, he had an N64 for a little bit, and Ocarina of Time was the first game that I've looked this up before, but now I gotta see. Wow, that's crazy. I just looked it up. Ocarina of Time came out exactly 3 weeks before he passed away. And I remember the day I got it. I remember managing to find the Kokiri sword and getting the shield and figuring out how to get to the Deku, the Great Deku Tree. And then I remember calling my grandfather and having to walk him through how to get there and how to get what he needed. Because, it was a 3D game. It was the first time he had ever played a 3D game. And yeah, I remember he barely got to play that game. It came up for 3. I don't even think he beat Dodongo's Cavern at that point. Yeah, he did he also? All right, I looked it up. Yeah, never mind. I remember seeing him play games. I remember him playing Yoshi's Story for a little bit. I don't remember how much he liked Mario 64. I don't remember how much he played that one. But no, Ocarina of Time, I remember, when he got buried, we buried him with his copy of Ocarina of Time in his shirt pocket and with an N64 controller in his hand. That's how much my grandfather played video games. And yeah, these were the games that I grew up watching him play. Secret of Evermore, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, Secret of Mana, Illusion of Gaia, all of these RPG games, occasionally when he would bust out the NES, it was a lot of Dragon Quests, both 1 and 2. In the USA, in America, those were Dragon Warrior, but same thing. He played those a lot. Yeah, it was just, I grew up watching him play those games, and I played with him. I have different stories of different games, but I figure on the day that celebrates his life. This is the day that he passed away, and this is the day that he handed it off to me. And my interest in games really hasn't changed very much since he passed. I play the same kinds of games, the same era of games, a little bit more forward than the Super NES, but overall, even newer games, the games that I play that are newer, which I haven't played any new games in years, but they're either continuations of old series or they are games that are just not meant to rip off, but that are clear odes to an older time. I never got to play it, but one of the games for the Switch that I wanted to play was Sea of Stars. I really wanted to play that game. That looked phenomenal. Just on a nostalgia, hit me sweetly kind of way. The Octopath Traveler games look like they're right up my alley on games that I'd like. It's a lot of games, the new one that just won Game of the Year, Clair Obscura. Make turn-based RPGs great again. Fuck yes. I don't know anything about the game. I don't even know if I like it. But just even if I didn't like, even if I played, trust me, you look at my channel, plenty of turn-based RPGs. But even if Claire Obscura wasn't like, it was like, you know what, I don't really like it, I would still respect it just because it is putting the kind of games that I love back on the map, which matters to me more so than whether or not I like it or not. But yeah, that's going to be it for the day, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy.